Hey guys, it's Shamanome here, and we are back with another video. This time we are playing a game. I'm not sure if it's a flash game or whatever, because I'm kind of stupid. I didn't find the game. My brother found the game, so... Hey, yeah, the game's called Get On Top. I'm not sure if it's a flash game or not, but we're gonna show you, guys, a little bit of our rules for it, and we'll see you there. Bye. So, pretty much this is it. So, what's gonna happen is... So, the first person to have their head touch the ground like that has lost a point. So they are the one who's on the bottom. And so this happens quite a bit in our game. We get stuck like that. And so what happens is the person who jumped over has to kill themselves because they're the one who pretty much got themselves stuck. So yeah, that's pretty much the rules. We just give a few more examples of that, and we'll see you when we are done. When you are done watching all these boring examples that are like 5 minutes long. So, what he means when he says jump over, essentially the other person caused them to jump over by doing a specific maneuver, and when that happens, well, then the person who got suckered into it, essentially this is the match. So, these aren't exactly examples of us doing those specific stuck moves, and just fooling around. This is just examples of how to lose the game by being an idiot. The controls are WSAD. W is to jump. A and S are to move back and forth, and S is to kind of stabilize yourself, I guess. And there is the arrow keys, same for the second player. And so it'll say at the end of the game, left player wins or right player wins, as an example there, because this is the actual game that we played. So it's a best 2 out of 3 game. And so what happens is, I take the lead, and then he essentially kind of traps me, so I kill myself. And so here I'm trying to make it so that I kill him, but nope. I suckered him into his own hurting himself. That made no sense. Great grammar. Yeah, no. Yeah. Just pointing this out, we have the score in the top right and left hand corners, respectively. 2 and 3. The pink is obviously blue. I mean pink. Wow. The pink is pink. The pink's for the pink people. He's colorblind. Sorry. So yeah, it's a really fun game. I recommend playing it. Only works with 2 people though. It looks kind of weird. The slow motion, when everyone hits their head, it looks a little bit awkward, some positions you can get yourself into. It takes a little bit getting used to. See, he's sucking me into that, so I'm like, I got stuck. And so, there's a few examples in which that happens, where one of us becomes a total idiot, and our head goes in our anus, as you just saw an example of. Or your head gets decapitated. Decapitations occur. How to get concussions. Play this game and you'll learn how. I really like the concept of this game. Just having your hands bound together like they are makes it for a really interesting, because it makes it a lot more different. More fun, because if you had your hands not bound, it'd be a little more confusing. And so here, winds up the game just ending up the first game here, 10-10. Who will win? It's first to 11, by the way. Yeah. And so I trap him. Which is a good way to end it. I'm like, dang! Rats. Yeah, it's on your tats. Okay, so right player wins. That's me. I'm the right player. I'm also the pink, and the colors change every game. So now I'm orange and he's blue. So I trap him. And I'm just like, headbang. Like face palm at the floor. You can act a lot like acrobats in this game. It's like every time I seem to win, I guess at least I find I'm kind of like head through the anus. Every time I seem to win, I'm always in a straight line, or we're on top of each other. like examples. It's really interesting because you can get some really cool combinations going, and you really got to work the A and D keys are a lot more important in this game. A and D, or the left and right for the arrow keys, respectively. You really need to start using them to balance and throw them. Maybe there's an example coming up. I'm not sure. I threw him over me while holding no, actually I didn't. Here's another because I was holding D to balance and S to stay stabilized. I'm just kind of being an idiot, trying to make him go, and then he dies. Because I leaned backwards when I should have leaned forwards, and that's me trying to kicked him in the face. Yeah. Kicked him in the face, and then he gave me a blowjob. I decapitated him, and gave me a blowjob at the same time. You know, that's what happens. So yeah, this game is crazy fun. So I know I'm done. So I'm just trying to get out of it. It's impossible. Well, it's not impossible. It's happening.
And I won that game. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, it took you long enough.
So I'm blue still.
You're blue still. Yeah, I'm red. So this is the last game.
The colors at the intro
Are kind of
change a little bit, yeah.
decapitation.
Decapitation. Oh, acrobatics. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me.
And if you notice, depending on what button we're pushing, I think it's
Just A and D. A and D.
the color of your arms change. Sorry, I have stuttering issues.
A and D. Either one really makes your arm change like lighter or darker. I'm like,
So you see his arm.
front flip.
He tries to.
So you can see my arm. It doesn't really get lighter. It gets darker because it's my arms are pretty light already.
And if you look at mine get brighter most of the time because I'm trying to get. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm like getting myself.
He's
killed.
trying to be an acrobat. He's trying to go for the Cirque du Soleil.
and then I get him stuck.
So think about this. We're a Cirque du Soleil act and we're acrobatics. And this is our
Imagine
audition.
Headbang.
So question for you guys, would you hire us if this was our act for the Cirque du Soleil? What a perfect clip to start that off with. I'm so sorry, I was not expecting that. So would you hire us?
Head to the anus.
Just all start jumping. So
yeah,
at this point,
one of us had to take we had to drop the kids off at the pool or make a stink pickle, whatever you want to call it.
if you know what we mean.
Wink, wink. So
Stink.
Wow. No pun intended.
Lick.
That no Brumpkins, Sam. No. Okay.
Bad dog.
Okay. So here when he's making a stink pickle, I just try and make the game a little interesting. But now
I got back. I'm like, yeah. That was the fastest poo I had in my life.
So pretty much it's 10-10 again for the end. Who will win? I will. Boom, boom.
Yeah, that's one of his signature moves. He kind of fixing up.
And then you don't know which way to block because either way you're dead if you lean the wrong way.
So thank you guys for watching, and let us know if you'd like to see any more of these videos. As always, comment, subscribe. Have a nice day.